today. From Lucas Oil Stadium in Indianapolis.
The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports. From the 6. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
On the return.
So the Colts now coming out for their opening drive. And leading them out there, their 6'5" quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stand an even keel. Doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage.
Number 34 on the carry.
Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 26.
And he'll give it here to his running back. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and...
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Looking deep for Hilton. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9 now. Fighting Hilton on the slant. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Complete to number 13, T.Y. Hilton.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man, Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
20-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he stopped immediately there. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down.
No gain on the play.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Colts take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories. And you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do. And when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
And this carries into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. And out will come the leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
A run there on first down going nowhere as he stopped right at the 25. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught.
The pass.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player. You threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
And Adams has it complete. And he is going to have a Packers first down. They needed 5 there on third down. He winds up getting 7.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on third down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
No gain on the play. 2nd
and he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. They'll drop the throw. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And he's into the clear. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Packers take over 1st and 10. At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's complete to Lewis. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. That's a first down with a cherry on top, 31 yards.
And a Packer first down.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the 1-yard line.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Packers nothing.
And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
Mason Crosby.
A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce-back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll set up a throw. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Running game working, they'll stick with it on first down. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. Now back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And they give this time to the tailback. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
He's tackled at the 7-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen. And it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 21-7.
For Indianapolis.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
Someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. He'll look to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Well, you can just see this one coming, couldn't you? It's an obvious passing situation, 3rd and long. The defense is going to bring in 2 more defensive backs and say, you want to throw? Go ahead. We dare you. And there's just no one open anywhere as they come away with the interception.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. A throw over the middle, taken in. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's the fullback. This is Roosevelt Nix. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That's good.
Only gets a yard, but it's enough to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Well, Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Loss on the play. It's now 2nd.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
3rd and goal.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Colts add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the 2nd quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Roberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. And a nice gain of 21 yards. And he will find his man on the outside.
Complete.
A gain of 6 there on first. Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And this one complete right side to Funchess.
The pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 8 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
45-yard attempt.
And this one is right down the middle. And that will do it for this first half. And just like that, on we head to half number 2.
Roberto Sanchez to kick
The
off.
Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. A loss on that play, and now third down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
Back to throw here. And this is going to be incomplete.
Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Just a 2-yard return there following a punt of 48. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. He's enjoying a great deal of success. His team is also enjoying a great deal of success.
Yeah, he's got that nice little, what I call the QB lean going right now. You see that little stroll that he's got
swagger
going? Yeah, he's definitely got that. You see him throwing the football, the nice little video. He's seeing that in his head as well because he wants more of that to happen. So anytime you see him that relaxed, that comfortable, usually it's a big thumbs up for his team.
Yeah, it's been a big highlight day for him. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 12 yards there and a 1st down. Back to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's the option.
5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up
out of the gun now on 3rd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
The quarterback taken down and
offensively lucky they're able to keep the football, but now 4th down, so they'll have to boot it away.
I do think, though, they're going to look at this as a positive. 1, they recovered the fumble, so they retained possession. But 2, being able to punt it changes field position for them. Imagine if that turnover takes place there. Now your defense has to go onto the field and try and hold. Instead, they get a little breathing room.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29.
The ball carrier.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And out across midfield down to the 45.
The pass. Complete to Mercedes Lewis.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, we talk all the time about playing situational football. And right now, I think the scoreboard is dictating what they need to do. Where they are in this game, they've got to push the ball downfield, take their shots, trying to get big chunks of yardage in a short amount of time. That was a nice play there.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
19-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
The running back again.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 17-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. Oh, and Lewis lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. He's at the 40. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach. The offensive coordinator just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone. Can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score.
Takes it at the 7. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over.
And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could hear them. The coaches from all the way up here, they were adamant, you've got to hold on to the football or else we have no hope.
Yeah, it's easy for me to laugh sitting up here, but you're exactly right. If we were down there, that message would have been received a whole different way. Because turnovers, they've been a big problem for them. Got to take care of the football. Got to hold on to it.
Aaron Jones, the ball.
It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Intended for number 20. Incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the second time. That's taken on the 25.
Found good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards.
And possession will switch hands, first and 10. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it first and 10 at the 39-yard line. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 11 yards there, first down.
At the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. A gain of 6 there on first.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
And to give this time to the tailback.
Number 34 on the carry.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. Back now in Indianapolis. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
15. First down, Packers.
They're going to look to throw. Caught left side by Funchess. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 35.
Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. Back to throw again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Number 20.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off by Malik Hooker, and they will take over at the 26-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Adrian Amos up to make the tackle.
Well, they run the option on second down.
He takes this for 3 to the 29.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez as he's on to punt for Indianapolis. Fielded just inside the 20.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense. Oh, man.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration. Not a good play.
And he works his way forward for about 4 up to the midfield stripe. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 50-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. The Colts on third down. 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 9.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
Packer first down.
They'll look to throw now on first down. He'll get this one into the hands of Lewis.
Pass complete to Marseille.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
2nd and inches at the 40-yard line.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 50 catches for him now on the year, and he's got a first down.
Packers.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
Looking for his running back, and he's got him. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. The Packers on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This is 3rd and 8. So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now, 3rd and long. Again, he'll drop to throw. Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling.
The pass.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on fourth, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
And this Green Bay defense making that play look a lot like the previous one. Both tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Third down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd and 13.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Well, the guys who are paid to make the tackles deserve some kudos there, but I think they deserve even bigger ones because in that situation, they had to be thinking pass. Loosened up defense, going to pass coverage. Instead, maybe they surprised them a little bit running the ball, yet they rallied to it and stopped them well short of a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he comes back with one complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a first down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll look to throw here on first down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for Green Bay. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Colts in victory formation now as they take the knee. So this one winds up an Indianapolis victory. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for Indianapolis, they continue to put themselves in position for a first-round bye as they move to 8-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week as the Tennessee Titans come to town. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, it was a game they really needed as they drop back to 4-6. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves next week at home against the Chicago Bears.